got a fix. I need some.
Okay, so let's get started. Right, so I hope majority of you guys maybe have managed to print out that document that I sent to the group. So for the first one, it's simple solve for x. So that's why we call it a trinomial. It's just a quadratic equation. Now, it's a trinomial because it has three different terms or three terms of different orders.
My expectation from today's session is, so they're doing a bit of math. So we're starting with them from the beginning of the year so that they are ready by the time the year ends and the program ends. What I'm also expecting is for them to finish off their vision boards. The way they started was so exciting. They had some very interesting stuff happening there. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the other learners have in store for us. We also have a guest speaker that's going to speak to them about their journey. I think this year, there's a lot that is happening. I think the most interesting thing that they can expect is the launch of the CTP Now app, which was one of the former learners' ideas. And also, I think a lot of growth, more exposure to more professionals. I know for a fact I'm looking forward to the innovation assignments, the new ideas. They never cease to shock us. So I'm looking forward to what their innovation ideas will be like.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Okay, so this isn't just going to be a normal talk. This is actually going to be like an experiment and also a lab. Okay. I have some stuff to give away, including money. So it's going to be a test of how you pay attention. Now everybody's like, ooh, let's put the phones down, let's pay attention. Let's move here, systems thinking for your life. I've got some notes here, because if I talk, sometimes I can lose focus. So I've got some notes that I'm going to refer to. A little bit of a perfectionist, so if you see me bouncing between screens, it's because I can't remember everything, so I write it down. Who does that? Yeah, and it makes it a little bit easier, right? So systems thinking sounds fancy, but what it actually means is instead of blaming something on one thing, we actually look at how different things connect all together. So think about the fact that maybe your friend doesn't greet you at lunch. And now you're blaming, maybe she's got a boyfriend who's taking her out of the circle and not giving you attention. So when you look at that from a systems thinking perspective, perhaps there's actually more that's involved. Perhaps she didn't have a good night's rest. Perhaps she's got trouble at home. Perhaps she's not feeling well. Maybe you didn't have a good night's rest. Maybe you're not feeling well, and so your perception of her not greeting you is incorrect. There's a whole lot of things. PPS sees a gap in society. That children of today, you need support to get you to the next level of your professional careers. You might think you're in school, but actually you're on track to becoming a professional, and you need support. I wish somebody had told me this when I was 18, 17, 16, 20 years. But your future you is actually watching. It's something you need to think about. Like if you had to answer the question, I'm learning to become someone who, what would you write down in your journal? So I want you just to close your eyes. We're going to do like a short visualization. If you don't feel comfortable to close your eyes, don't. But visualization is a powerful practice for manifestation.
My name is Michelle Ashen. I came today to teach the kids about systems thinking and to give them real life tools to help them cope with exams, life, all sorts of things. Yeah, I really enjoy spending time with the teenagers. It's an opportunity for me to mentor, but also to be mentored by them. So perhaps the highlight was hearing what it's like to be a teenager in South Africa today. The quick takeaway from today's session is that, as leaders in South Africa, we need to do more in developing the professionals and the leaders of tomorrow. There's something quite powerful when you see the potential of the future that this country has all in a room. It's always special coming and partnering with PPS in a way like this. That in itself is magic. One message I want to leave with the kids is really to apply systems thinking to their life and to remember not to blame one thing, but to remember that everything is connected And when they feel those negative emotions, to remember to pause, to shift their thinking, because that can really determine how they win in life.
So my name is Lungile Makakula. I'm a facilitator for the Cultivating Tomorrow's Professional Sessions. This new cohort is quite focused. You can see that the pressure of being in matric is getting to them, but I'm glad that they are here at the CTP program with PPS, because we are here to assist them and hold their hand as they start their matriculant journey. So the first session of the year, what they did was algebra. Then they went into systems thinking, where they were taught how to manage their life, how to go about challenging, rather building a career for themselves. And then they'll then go into where they'll tell us their journey, rather what they want to achieve in life, which is a dream there of some sort, which they represent to their peers, and we hold them accountable to that.
My journey was it was very unexpected, because obviously in here you've got dreams, aspirations, but sometimes they don't really go the way you'd like to, and that's how my story went after matric. So obviously I couldn't go study what I wanted to study, and now you get those thoughts of, okay, what now? I mean, I'm at home, what am I going to do? And all that. But I just want to encourage you that all of us have different purposes in life, and since you are you, never compare yourself to anyone else's race, because your race is for you. Individually, you were made to do something that you were made to do. So seeing people get ahead of you, seeing people do what you wanted to do or whatnot, that does not concern you. All you gotta do is level up, make sure you are happy with the version of yourself now. Because trust me, most of us here, when I go to school after this, some of us might take a gap year, things in life happened. But I just want you to remember that just because things don't go as planned, it doesn't mean it ends there.